Hey everyone, it's Melody. I'm back with another unboxing from Jessie James Beads. And this is the Magical Mystery Bead Box. I've already opened it, so I was too excited and had to see it. I've had it for a couple days, but our busy life has taken over. So I took the day and I said I'm going to do unboxings and upload some videos. So here we go. So first thing out is the description card, and it is the Fall Winter Pantone 21-22 Magical Mystery Bead Box. Already loving the colors I'm seeing across here. The Leprechaun, the Root Beer, Fuchsia. Let me turn it around here so I can read it. Mykonos Blue and Pale Rosette. Fuchsia Fedora. So I'm very, very excited. So it gives on the back, if you turn it over, it says what's inside. 10 fun-sized bead mixes. Each mix features one of the Pantone 21-22 fall colors. Then it gives a design contest and tells you how to sign up for the Magical Mystery Bead Box. And so, oh, these are the other one. And then it's got Illuminating, which is the yellow, Spring Lake, Adobe, Road Night, and Fireworld. So let's get this bad boy open. Let me get my cups out here so that I can, when I open them up, get a pair of scissors so I can cut them open. So the first one I pulled out, and you can look, that is like jam-packed full of gorgeousness there. So this is the Road Night. Let's see what we've got in here. So I'm going to split out into my hand first. Oh my gosh, look at that big, look at the big bead, the big whole bead. Loving that. I love to take and use these and do like a braided necklace with cord. Look at that one. There's two of those, and then we've got two of the sparklies. Loving these. You know, I like my bling. We've got a couple little mini tassels. We've got some drops. It looks like there's 4 of these drops. I'm loving these. I'm loving the blue color this year. I mean, we're getting stuff in several different. So it looks like we got 6 of those little drops, because I know there's another one hiding over here. And then we've got some faceted, like teardrops. Loving those. Spin my ring around so it's not competing. Oh, and look at these little drops. I'm loving those. They are so cute. Loving the metal in it. Got lots of little metals and bead caps and spacers. Loving those. So I love the metal in it. I mean, it's very thin metal in that it's not heavy. So those, and this one you could actually put a bead in between there, a small bead in between them, like a frame. Loving all the metal. And then we've got some, ooh, escapee. Got some little, can't tell if that's crackle. Oh, it's got, oh, it's like blue with like a gold crackle through it. Very cute. There's 4 of those. There's some more bead caps. Got 2 of these nice, beautiful big boys here. I love them. And then I love the coin beads and the faceted coin beads because of the sparkle that comes off of them. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's the first little mix. And then the next one I pull out is the Illuminating. Oh wow, loving that yellow. Loving the yellow. So this one, spill it out in my hand again. I love how each mix has different sized bead caps. I love these bead caps. That is just, I love that bead cap. And then we've got some frosted glass beads. I love that frosted glass. It's almost like a lemon yellow. Love it. I love the fact that we got, it's like 4 of these bead caps. I like that. And then we've got some little bead caps, some little mini bead caps. I like those. We've got some faceted, like flat, I'm going to say like squished flat rondelles, maybe. I'm still learning the names of the different beads. So we got 2, 4, looks like we got 6 of those because one already jumped into the bucket. And then look at these big boys here. I love the big boys. I love all the sparkle they give off. And then I love these. The different shades of yellow in here really excites me because sometimes you might need a couple more of the frosted glass ones. Sometimes you might need that brighter yellow, sometimes a deeper yellow. And I love this one. This one's really pretty because it's just kind of, look at the stripe through it. It's like clear with like that yellow stripe, so it gives it that different look to it. And then some crackle glass. Love me some of that crackle glass. Makes it sparkle. I already know some of the yellow I want to make a bracelet with because I have some evil eye beads that would look so cute with these. And then we've got some little cube beads that are like half yellow and half gold, which looks amazing. And then some small faceted ones, and I already dropped some of them right in. They just jumped right off into the bowl. Some more small bead caps in the silver. And then we've got the little sparkly spacer beads with the little rhinestones in them. I love those. Very, very cute. And then some small little yellow beads, glass beads. Loving those. So those are very exciting, and I'm trying to keep everything together. I may have to jump up and grab some more. So the next one is the Fuchsia Fedora. Maybe have to jump up and get some more bowls. So this one, I'm already seeing some really, really cute things I like in this one. Of course, we've got the little, like, floofy, and they look orange there. They are not. They are a nice hot pink, nice fuchsia color. My granddaughter takes these. She likes to make earrings out of those. So, and then, oh my gosh, the next thing, oh, they're jumping off. So then we've got a couple of these gold, like sparkly metal beads. And I'm going to go ahead and grab these because I saw them. Aren't they going to make a beautiful pair of earrings? Large drop, and they are faceted, so you get that sparkle off of them, but they also kind of have a matte color to them. Then we've got some of the like mermaid beads, like fuchsia mermaid beads. Love those. We've got 4 of those. And then we've got some of the ombre flowers. I love the ombre flowers. Love the detail in that. And then some little fuchsia drops. You know, I think these little drops would make cute little earrings just by themselves. So we have 1, 2, 3, looks like 4 of those. I know there's one under here. 2 of those little gold ones. Looks like 4 of the ombre flowers. And then we've got some like antiqued gold bead caps, and I'm trying to pick them out of my hand without throwing them in the floor. So we've got several of these little antique gold bead caps. I love getting the bead caps and stuff because, you know, that's sometimes you forget when you order beads. You forget you might need a bead cap for them little guys. So the other thing I'm seeing in this antique gold is these little spacer beads. Aren't they adorable? I love those. And then we've got some more of the cube beads, and they are in like almost an AB color because they've got the fuchsia and they've got some teal in it and some gold. I really like those. So I know the rest of my afternoon is probably going to be taking up making things with this. So there's some more of those little spacers. And then we've got some more bead caps in here. Wow, there's an amazing amount of bead caps in there. So the next thing I'm seeing is these little glass pearls. And I love the color. Look at that color. Now that it's showing up orange on my camera. And I don't know, but it's almost like a metallic mauve color. And I mean, they are absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got, they look like little crackle glass beads. Great for spacers. And then some little faceted hot pink rondelles. So that is the Fuchsia Fedora. So let's see what's next. Now this is the Spring Lake. That's the Spring Lake. Turn around so you can see it. I love this because you could pair this one with the Rhodonite and be an amazing contrast to each other. Oh, and this has got some more of those. Look at that turquoise color large hole bead. I love those. And then we've got little rondelles that are faceted. Loving those. And it's like a cornflower color. That's the color I was looking at. It's like a cornflower blue. Oh my gosh, and look at these little coin beads. The detail on those. Loving those. And of course, I'm pretty sure my granddaughter's going to take my little flower tassels here because she loves those. So she likes to make earrings with them. And I have to tell you, I love these. I got a pair of these in one of my summer mixes, I think, from Jesse James Beads, and I love these for little earrings. They're lightweight, and the contrast between the resin and the wood is adorable. Love them. And then we've got some flat rondelles here. I like just the textures, the colors. Oh, and this is the cornflower blue. I call them they're not a coin, but they're like a rondelle, but they're like squished. They're like a squished pumpkin rondelle. I love them. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these little ceramic beads. I love a good ceramic bead. And then some more of these. Just the contrast in all the different textures of beads. And then we've got some larger of the spacers with the rhinestones. Then we've got some metal spacers, and they almost have a hammered look to them. Oh, I love that. Love it. And then we have some like teardrop, cornflower blue teardrop. I love making earrings with those. And then some small, more small of the little faceted rondelles. And then little teeny ones of the spacers. So that's that, the Spring Lake. So what's in here next? Wow, there are 3 different colors of blues in this. I love it. So the next one is the Pale Rosette. And I'm already seeing lovely little things in here. So first thing I'm seeing is we've got some flat faceted translucent pink, rose pink. Love those. They make great necklace spacers or earring spacers. Then we've got some bicones. Some larger bicones. Love those. Oh, and then some little acrylic roses. Loving those. And then we've got some metal spacer beads in like a rose gold. Oh, and they've got little rhinestones on them. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. They're like a gold and a rose gold together almost. Very beautiful. Some more big boy beads in like a pale pink. Very beautiful. I love these. Because to me, these are like little pearls. And when you get a bead that looks something like that, that just classes and elegance up anything. So here's some more spacers. I'll have another bicone jump off. And these are some metal spacers. We have 4 of those. And then I love these little, they're kind of between a pale pink or a mauvey pink and a taupe mixed together. And they're a matte. So loving the contrast. And then we've got a couple of these. And I love these because, well, you know, they got the sparkle to them. But these are like a milky color, so they'll take on any color that's next to them. And then we've got all these, what I call little longer cubes, rectangle cubes. Loving those because on one side you can see the pink and the other you can see that like kind of taupey gold color. Oh, they are gorgeous. So I'm loving that. Let me grab some more bowls and I'll be right back. So I'm back. I got some more bowls. And they were actually sitting in front of me so I didn't have to go anywhere to get them. But I did walk across the room looking for them. So the next one I'm pulling out is the Adobe, and I'm already looking at these bead caps and the metal in here, and I am loving it. So let me just scoop those out into my hand. Pull one of the bowls out. So I'm already seeing, loving these, loving that like orangey, brown color. I love it. There's 2 of those, and then we've got some faceted, what looks like a faceted druck to me, and there are 4 of those. So I love those in that browny orange color. There's 2 more of those little guys, and then we've got something that just jumped across the, we've got 2 of these, which they're in that like amber looking color. So, and then I'm going to show you because it keeps jumping off the side of my hand, is 2 of these little guys, and they're in like a copper, like an antiqued copper look. Love those. And the bead caps are what caught my eye because I look at those bead caps. Aren't they, the detail in them? I love that. There's 4 of those. And then we've got 1 of these. And oh, look at that. I love those. Of course, you know me. I like bling. And then we've got some larger bicones in that amber color. Some small drops in the amber. Some smaller bead caps in that antique copper, and then we've got some small like rounded Haishies that are in a like a chocolate color. Oh my gosh, I love that. So the next thing is, I saw these. Aren't they adorable? They're a spacer, and they're like a rectangle bead spacer, and I love it because it's got the metal and the bead in it too. So that's the Adobe. I think so far I'm loving that Adobe, but maybe because it's just fall. So my next one I'm pulling out is my Konos Blue. And I'm already seeing one of these beads in here that I absolutely love. So what jumped out of my hand was Blue Mermaid bead. And then some small faceted round. Sorry, I had a tickle in my throat. So, and then the next thing I see is two of these gorgeous AB finished faceted big boys. Love those. And then, oh, and what looks like lava beads. Aren't they adorable? Now, I love these beads. They have like a shiny matte finish, but they're matte, but they feel like silk. They feel like satin. Almost like a leathery feel, and I love them. I use these in several different earring things, and people just love them when I get them. We've got some gold bead caps in here. I tell you, Jesse James, you've outdone yourself on this one because these mixes are jam-packed with everything. And then we've got some little sprocket spacers in gold. I'm going to pull that one to the side because I really want to see those. And then there's some more of the lava beads. And some gold spacers, some large ones with the little rondelles. Some more of the mermaid glass ones. And all these little ones keep getting stuck in my fingers, so there was lots of these little ones in there, and I love getting a lot of those little ones because those help even out and round out some more sprockets. I call them sprockets because they look like a little sprocket out of a bicycle, the little spacers. And I tell you, a lot of the little spacers and things you get in here help round out when you're making your necklaces or your bracelets. And these are some gold metal beads. I love these because they look like little melons. Love those. Got 4 of those. And the next thing I'm seeing, look, there's some more of them little sprockets. Next thing I'm seeing are the drops, the faceted drops. Aren't they just gorgeous? Pardon my nails. I really need a manicure. The next thing I'm seeing are these little sparkly guys. Love these. Very lightweight. And then the last thing I'm seeing, and I saw these in the picture, and I love them. They are a bead. Oh, they are a bead. I thought maybe, no, they have a tube in it so you can run, so they can slide right on. I already know what I'm going to do with these. Loving these. Oh, Jesse James, you really, really outdid yourself this time. I mean, because they are. And I think I've sat let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've sat one of these little guys down, so let me look real quick and see where I might have sat it down. So that's the root beer, and it's the Leprechaun. And I know it was in there because when I first opened it. So the next one I'm going to open is the root beer. That's this one. I'm already looking at this going, ooh, such natural colors in it. Oh, I love these. I already see these and love them. Love that burgundy. Love that burgundy. And then we've got some little like antiqued silver spacers. Love I love getting all the metal mixed in with these mixes. I mean, it helps round out when you're making a project. And then we've got 2, 3, 4 of these little guys, and they're the antique silver look. Now we got 4 of these, and again, I absolutely let me pull it back, Soto. I absolutely love these. Because you get that sparkle. I love the sparkle. And then we've got some little teeny spacers with the rhinestones in them, and this is in an antiqued copper, so it gives it that brown look. There's plenty of those little guys in there, and of course they're all sitting in my fingers, so I'm trying to pick them out so I don't drop them and they end up in the carpet. The next thing I'm seeing is some brown lava beads. I just love this. Love it. I love all the textures, and it's just amazing. Loving all those. And then we've got some faceted beads in a matte finish. Faceted beads right there in a matte finish. And they are a mix that looks like between a brown, a taupe, and a gray. Love it. The possibilities are endless with this. And then we've got some more of the mermaid beads, and these are in like a matte with a matte brown. And the next thing I'm seeing is this little guy. There's 2 of these, and I love these because they're faceted, so you get the sparkle, but the shape, it's a different shape. And then some more cube beads in the brown. Loving those. So let me pause for a moment, and I'll be right back and see if I can find the Leprechaun, because I know I had it sitting here with everything else. Okay, so apparently I dropped it in the floor right by my feet as I was pulling another one out. So this is the Leprechaun. Already see, I'm not a big green person. I don't use a lot of green in my personal style, but I'm already looking at this and loving this colors. And it's funny because my birthstone is emerald, and I don't wear green. Oh, and I love this. I love that the metals are all packaged little by themselves. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, I may have to end up making myself, look at this. Oh my gosh, this is like a little clay leaf. Look at the detail on this polymer clay leaf. It feels like polymer clay anyway. I'm thinking that's what it is because of the way it feels, but look at the detail on that leaf. Oh my word. Oh, and this is a little wood bead, little green wood bead. And of course it wouldn't be, you know, look at the, it's got teal and blue and green, and oh, love those. Then we've got some green lava beads. Trying to separate things out. Some more of the little wood beads. I love the different textures in this. And look at these guys. Look at the shape on this guy. Now this is like a cone type bead, but look at the shape. I mean, absolutely amazing shapes, which gives you different texture in making things. I mean, it's just exciting. And then we've got some little, and they're stuck together. Look at those. Aren't they adorable? Some little green cubes. Now, you know, I may have to buy something green just so I can make something with these. Now, I love these little flats, and it's like a crackle. Very, very beautiful. And then I think my favorite in this bead mix is this one. It's a ceramic bead, but look at the colors in that. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. And I guess I almost forgot about the little bag of metals sitting here. And this is like in the antique silver look. I could see this for like St. Patrick's Day, or even you know, in May when it's spring starting hits. And look at these little metal beads here. Oh, and they've got the cutest little flowers on them. I'm going to raise them up so you can, no, maybe not. They are really cute. And then some nice bead caps. Had 4 of those. And then we've got several of these style bead caps. And I love this detail in this one, in these beads. Very nice. And then some little spacer beads, antique silver spacers. I really like the Leprechaun. I'm telling you, I'm not a big green person, but that Leprechaun's doing it for me. And last but not least, I'm going to open up. It's called Fireworld. Ooh. You know, this is going to be hard to pick out favorites for me because each mix, I love something about each mix. So I don't know that I'm going to be able to pick out a favorite. So, of course, we've got cage beads. Love me some cage beads. And then we've got some of these little guys. They beautiful. And these are kind of in between a red and a fuchsia. Some more cage beads. And I have got to look at this one. This is a large hole metal bead. But look at the texture on that. Let me pull it away. So, wow. That is the neatest looking bead. There's 2 of those, and they're a metal bead, but that is so cool. I mean, just it's eye-catching. Very eye-catching. And then, of course, we've got the rondelle, or the flat spacers with the rhinestones. We've got a good amount of those in here. Wow. You know, I can honestly see doing, like, mixing some of these so that, I'm telling you, they're just jumping right off. We've got a couple bicones. And it looks orangey, but it's really not. It's really not. They're like a fire red. And then these feel like a reconstituted stone of some kind, I think. There's 6 of those. And then look at these little guys. I love all the sparkly. I love sparkly. Really, really love sparkly. Let me get some of these out of that I've already shown you. And then look at these. Instant earring right here. These little guys. There's 2 of these in there. Little pendants. You could either do an earring or a pendant necklace, but that's to me an instant earring. And then there's 2 of these. And again, this is your glass metal bead with that metal look, but it's not. It's the finish on it. So I'm loving those. And then this just looks like bubble gum to me. Some nice big metal beads. Some more bicones. Some antique gold or antique brass looking spacers. And then, oh, there's another one stuck to my rings. And then some cute, cute little faceted rondelles with like an AB finish on them. So there you have it. That is the Jessie James Beads November maybe? Magical Mystery Bead Box. And I'm excited. So if it's, if you want to go, you can go to sign up, you go to JessieJamesBeads.com, and in their drop down menu look for subscriptions, and that will give you the the option to sign up for it. So I will leave pricing and links down in the link below. And if you'd like to sign up, go right on over to jessiejamesbeads.com. Thanks. Have a great Saturday.